Hello, Cancer. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Awaken Tarot. There's a website in the back. The focus is myryve.com. There's a creative director for this deck. It's Sally Willems, Willms. If you go to the website, you should find that if you're interested. Supportive Oracle Cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. And there's the website at the bottom, hayhouse.com. Okay, what do we have for Cancer? Let me get them all out before I'm going down that road. It seems likely that it's money related. I mean, it could be home related, just to be fair. Okay. It's starting off with the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Like, it seems like it's contract based. More than likely money related, which obviously that could be a job, could be your home, your literal home, could be investments. It does seem like it's very likely that has to deal with money. Just to be fair, this could be a very important relationship you have with somebody, but this, if that is the case, it's somebody who has very sound judgment, very practical judgment. Even though that's the Knight of Swords or the King of Swords, the Pentacles coming in here, it's like either money or somebody who's extremely practical. As we keep moving forward, there's something coming your way. There's been a lot of effort going forward in this, and there's been a lot of effort from the beginning, a lot of effort currently, and there will be going forward. But I'm getting like you seem to be getting something new, a new connection, a new responsibility. Could be a new responsibility because it seems like this is something that you're all in on. I got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that you're very much connected to. I want to say that you're the one who's going to be looking out for this situation and making sure it's done correctly. Something you very much want as well. I'm getting a lot of good cards here, this coming forward. So if it's something to do with the home, it might be a project going on in the home or some type of upgrade or something where the money's coming in and you might have a lot to do with the money actually showing up. If it's a job situation, there could be a new project that you're becoming a part of. But if it's coming in with the Ace of Pentacles like it is here, even if it's a new project, this new project and the way you handle this responsibility is going to branch off to more opportunities for you. Whatever this is, it branches off into more opportunities later. Especially with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting like this tree analogy. It's growing now, it's starting as a single stick, but it's going to branch out as the time goes on, and there's going to be more and more coming off of it the longer it goes. Can we get like a little bit more on that? Page of Cups, a lot of good energy. The Hermit, half in, half out. And the Two of Cups with the authenticity. Not everybody knows what's going on here. I know it says authenticity, but I think you know the ins and outs of what's going on here. Sounds like... there's not a lot of information. Like, I feel like you know what's going on here, but why I don't think this is supposed to be secretive, and I don't think that's where we're going with this. But I feel like you have a lot of connections to the past of this situation, and you know where it's going. You seem to have a little bit more understanding of what this situation is going to need, because it doesn't feel secretive. It feels like you know behind the scenes. You know what this is built of. It's kind of like if you worked in mortgages maybe years ago, and there's one coming forward and there's some paperwork coming through with a loan, you might have a heads up about what that actually means and the ins and outs of it. Not like you're trying to keep it secret from anybody, but you just understand how it works because you've dealt with it, or you worked through it in some other respect. Whatever the situation is, you seem to understand a deeper level of it. Like there's something else I'm trying to get out of it, but I'm not sure yet because there could be a legal aspect to this, a contract or a contract that you're expecting down the line. The contract might not have shown up yet, but you might be expecting another contract or some type of legal connection. It doesn't feel like it's like a bad thing, like a court case, but it does feel like it's a positive thing, like whatever it is, even if it is a court case, just to be fair, it's going to work out a certain way and you know where it's going. You see, like, it seems like I know where this is going. I've dealt or seen this play out before. I know where it is right now, and I feel I know where it's going, and I'm feeling pretty confident with that. There's a new beginning coming in, but I feel like we're adding into something that's already there. So it's like, again, like if it's a job, it's the addition of responsibilities leading to something better for you. If it's at your home and it's like an addition, maybe you're having something built on or something fixed or something remodeled, something like that. Even though there's the new beginning, it's like a new beginning to something that already stands. When I get the strength card with this, it seems like it's more of a evolvement. It's like something's evolving. The strength card can talk about Leo energy. Just to be fair, you might be dealing with a Leo or have some type of Leo trait going on here with somebody. It's just something that moves forward very strongly. Somebody who sees it through, just gets it going, just keeps going, and just makes it work out one way or another. This energy is coming in, but it seems to be very compatible with you. That can be a very harsh energy for Cancer, but this doesn't feel harsh. It feels like this is good, which is interesting. You got a lot of good cards coming in. You got a lot of energy coming in. More people, a lot of strength as things keep moving forward, as things keep developing, as things keep branching forward. It's still like you understand where it's going. It doesn't feel like it's a surprise to you as things keep developing forward and keep moving forward and more new things happen. It doesn't seem like a surprise, but you do manage it the best you can and you do very well with it. So it's like I feel like they're giving you a heads up about where things are going. Now, this situation, there's a lot of fire pushing forward. There's a lot of good things coming forward. There's a new seed being planted, and you're growing with it, and you have expectations of where it's going. Where this reading is actually coming in, and with the point for this reading is what I'm getting. There's going to be something unexpected that comes up down the line later. It's going to throw you off at first, but this, whatever it is, it's like, I would like to say, and I could be wrong, but you can let me know in the comments, of course, I don't think of Cancer as liking surprises. I would also say that, especially when it comes to money, that's not really something that really, like, even if it's good, it's kind of like, yeah, I prefer to know where it's going to be, to know I can count on it, something like that. I don't think of Cancer as the energy that, I don't feel like Cancer's like surprises. If I'm wrong, let me know. But there's something coming up, probably, I'm getting a 2. So depending on when you're coming to this reading, it could be happening in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, possibly even 2 years. I don't know how that's going to help you hearing this now, but however it works. Or maybe you're 2 years into it. That could be a thing too. I keep getting a 2, so I don't know what to say with that. But something random is going to happen. At first, you're going to not like it. And you're going to be like, this is throwing things off. But that very moment is where you're going to get even more advancement, even more growth than expected. It's going to put a lot of things in your way that have to be sorted out. It's going to cause, it's kind of like, a whirlwind coming through, and or like, when you have the kids and maybe a couple pets, maybe you have a couple dogs and cats, and they come through the house and they mess it all up, and they break some things and they cause some damage. You don't like it when it happens, and after you clean it up, you're like, well, this is going to have to be fixed, and that's going to have to be fixed. But those things are going to open doors for you to make advancements or changes that you wanted anyway. And you're going to realize that, like, well, that wasn't really on the list of something to be done, but now that we have to fix it anyway, we might as well fix it more to my advantage. That type of thing. A lot of fertility coming in here. Even when things seem to go a little south, I feel like they rebound and still go your direction anyway. But again, like when I'm seeing these children go through this house and like knock things over, break things, and maybe put some holes in the walls and break some corners of the walls here, I feel like it ends up resulting in a remodel that you're like, well, I wasn't really planning on doing that, but it still worked out better. Like, I really didn't care for that wall the way it was, so now we get to paint it a different color, and I get to, move it, and maybe I'm going to put like I don't know what you call it, where you put a shelf in the middle of a wall between two rooms. Like if you have the kitchen on one side and the living room or the dining room on the other, where you put that space where like you can't walk through it, but you can like pass things through. You have like this shelf in the middle where you can like take the stuff from the kitchen, put the dishes there in the middle, and then you can take it over to the actual dining table after. I don't know what you call that space, but you know what I mean. Something like that. Like an upgrade that I wanted that I really wasn't going to do, but now that this happened, it's affording you that opportunity. So it's like unexpected. Even when things don't go well, they're still going to go better for you. Just keep that in mind. That's in this situation. All right, are we good? All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.